All right.
I want to ask you some questions about your dad.
Okay.
What do you love about your dad?
What do I love about my dad? My dad's one of my best friends. He inspires me to be a better person.
What does your dad do that makes him the best?
Well, he tries to make me look at things in a different way. He tries to, even though he's kind of apocalyptic and dark, he does try to help me to see the brighter side of things. He doesn't like to see me upset or hurt.
What's your favorite memory of your dad?
My favorite memories of my dad always surround music. My dad was always listening to music when I was a kid. He liked 50s music, like Big Bopper type stuff, and he would listen to that, and he loved David Bowie, and when he listened to music, he listened to music really loud, and it was always fun. It drove Grandma crazy, but it was always fun for us as kids, and I think that my dad's love for music is the reason why I like such diversity in my music as well.
What would your dad do if you were having trouble financially?
My dad was always a really strong provider. My dad always worked. I don't personally remember a time that my dad was out of work, and if it was, it wasn't for very long. He was never too proud, and he would do anything to make sure that he could take care of his kids and his responsibilities. He never looked to anybody else to handle his responsibilities or to make sure his kids were taken care of. And in fact, when I was probably around 13, I think, maybe 14, he actually worked at a Circle K market on graveyard shift just to make sure that he could take care of his kids. So my dad was never too proud. He would do anything. Doesn't pay to be proud. That's why we got so many people on welfare today. They're too proud to work at McDonald's or a gas station, you know? Rather sit at home doing nothing.
When you are sad, how does your dad cheer you up?
Well, my dad just never joins in on a pity party. He encouraged me to look at things in a different light. And if that doesn't help, then he always does something to make me laugh. So.
What do you and your dad enjoy doing?
Me and my dad enjoy talking about politics and religion. Really, I mean, I remember as a kid having discussions, late night discussions about religion and God and end time stuff, and that's probably why I have such a love for prophecy today, as we used to always do that. And actually, where politics are concerned, I remember my dad always just like screaming at the TV and yelling at the news reporters because he never believed what they were saying or he didn't agree with them. And actually, I was a Democrat up until the time, well, probably 2008. I was a Democrat, and me and my dad used to go rounds over it because he was a diehard Republican. And I remember actually when I started really thinking about it, I called him and apologized for being a Democrat all my life because I was such a pain in his butt.
Is there anything you want to say to your dad?
So I just want to say that personally, I feel incredibly blessed having you as my dad. You've always been there for me, and you've taught me so much through my life about how to be a good person and be a good parent and not be gullible and not take everybody at their word and question everything. And you have taught me more just by what I've seen you do than the things that you've said. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, I learned so much from you, and you're a great teacher, and you're a great role model, and you're a great dad. So happy Father's Day. I love you.